Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Giggity. Real name is Mark, and in today's video we're going to be ranking every single Call of Duty from COD 4 to Black Ops 6, not including COD Mobile though. Sorry, I didn't play that. But based on how fun sniping is, that is absolutely it. For those who don't know, sniping is one of my favorite ways of playing Call of Duty. I love sniping in Call of Duty. I am horrendous at it. I am actually the worst sniper in Call of Duty history, as a matter of fact, but I still love it. It is by far my favorite way. It just feels so freaking satisfying to get one of those nice little quick scopes and a collateral. Oh, it is just the absolute best. And so I'm going to be ranking every Call of Duty specifically, strictly based on how fun the sniping is. That is absolutely it. That has nothing to do with the actual overall quality of the game, nothing to do with maps, nothing to do with, I don't know, gunplay, game modes, campaign, zombies, none of that. All it has to do with is how fun sniping is. The only reason why I'm making it abundantly clear is because I just know there's going to be at least one person commenting down below, and it's like, oh my god, what? This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. This game was so much fun. I used the Vector all the time. Like, bro, what? What are you talking about, man? Either way, not Song of the Day today. We're not doing a Song of the Day today because we're doing something different today. We are going to be doing our very first ever giveaway. We're going to be doing a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway in celebration of hitting 900 subscribers. First of all, thank you guys so much. You guys are blowing up my ranking all submachine guns video, and that's what got me to 900. So thank you guys so very much. And all you got to do to be entered into the giveaway is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below what your favorite Call of Duty is for sniping, with a way for me to contact you. And the winner will be announced in the next main video, not the next Road to Master Prestige video. That will be live tomorrow. The video after that video is when the winner is going to be announced, and as long as you give me a way to contact you, $25 is yours. All right, and all you gotta do is subscribe. It's free, man, you know what I mean? And yeah, sure, it helps the channel, I know, but like, come on, it's 25 bucks, man, you know, it's free, come on. Also, guys, so something random that I thought about before we actually get into the video, I'm gonna be starting to make some actual, like, decent, in my opinion at least, YouTube shorts to upload. So yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy those. Either way, coming in at the number 18 spot, my good friends, is going to Black Ops 1. Because of one reason and one reason only. Black Ops 1 is the only Call of Duty where when you aim into sights in order to quickscope, they put in this little feature where you're aiming with your crosshairs doesn't actually line up with the sight, the scope when you aim in. It goes to the left or right a little bit. That way you have to adjust it. Pretty much they tried their absolute best in Black Ops 1 to get rid of quickscoping because they thought it wasn't realistic and they wanted to go back to realistic sniping and stuff like that. And it's the only COD that does that. People are going to get mad at me for putting Black Ops 1 obviously at dead last because it is an OG COD. I'm not saying Black Ops 1 is the worst Call of Duty, but it is in terms of sniping. It literally is the only COD where you just have to kind of get lucky and you really can't quickscope in it, which is obviously a big downside. All right, coming in at number 17, not too much better, but at least you actually get to like aim at where you want to aim at. Like, dude, here's the thing, I like sniping, but I'm not a hard scoper. I mean, I do hard scope sometimes, don't get me wrong, everybody does, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, come on now, I'm not the best, but like, that's what all you can really do in Black Ops 1 and be successful. It's kind of stupid. Either way, 17th place isn't much better, even though it's my favorite Call of Duty of all time, Black Ops 3. Yeah, I'm not looking at it with rose-tinted glasses. I'm going to be honest, you know, I love Black Ops 3. Like I said, it's my favorite COD of all time, but there are some flaws. The campaign is an obvious one, and sniping in this game is really tough for somebody like me who plays on Xbox. I know PC players are going to be like, that's a skill issue if you need aim assist. Okay, yeah, it is a skill issue. I'm bad at sniping. Like, what do you want me to say, man? I'm not good at sniping, and I need all the help I can get, and aim assist is something I need. And in Black Ops 3, it's one of the CODs that doesn't have aim assist for snipers. There's a couple of those, but the problem with Black Ops 3 is that not only does it not have aim assist, but it's easily the biggest game with the most advanced movement. You're not going to be able to line up shots very quickly. If you see Black Ops 3 clips and people are hitting quick scopes in Black Ops 3 and hitting clips, those guys are good snipers, okay? Coming in at 16th place isn't much better, but at least it has slight aim assist. However, there is still a downside to this. It's Advanced Warfare. The reason why Advanced Warfare is so low is even though, okay, it's still a jetpack era Call of Duty, so they're still jumping around. It's still hard to hit your shots, sure. But the other real main problem, and another reason why Black Ops 1 is dead last, is Black Ops 1 only has one sniper rifle in that game that's fun, the L96A1. All the other three are semi-autos, and those aren't fun to quickscope with, obviously. Black Ops 3, even though it does have the Locust and the SPG, and even a couple DLC snipers that are bolt action, again, the aim assist being off ruins it. Advanced Warfare, the aim assist is on and the sniping's normal, but the jetpack Call of Duty aspect of it ruins it, and the fact that there's only one fun sniper in that game, being the Moors. The other two snipers, the Atlas 20mm and the what's it, NA45 or something, and then they also had the SVO, which is just a Dragunov. But those three snipers are not fun. They're not fun to use. I really don't care for Advanced Warfare sniping. But the best of the jetpack era Call of Duty quick scoping, in my opinion, is easily going to Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare has the most amount of bolt action, well, not the most, Black Ops 3 probably has the most, but one of the more amounts of bolt action snipers for the jetpack era. It has more than Advanced Warfare. It still has slight aim assist, just like Advanced Warfare does. And even though it does have the jetpack Call of Duty and stuff like that and everything like that, it still does ruin it a little bit. I do feel like it's a lot easier to hit shots in Infinite Warfare than Advanced Warfare. And again, it's just more fun because you have more variety. You have the Widowmaker, you got the KBS Longbow, you got the Proteus. Like, there are a couple of actually pretty fun snipers to use. Oh, you even have the other one. There's another one in this game too that's also a bolt action fun sniper to use as well. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but there is another one in this game. There's multiple bolt action snipers in Infinite Warfare that you can have fun with, and you don't have to deal with no aim assist. So I think it's the best of the jetpack CODs. However, it's still a jetpack COD, so it's still down here at the bottom because hitting your shots in a jetpack COD is obviously a lot harder than a boots on the ground. Alright, you're gonna have to hear me out on this one. I know I'm gonna make some people upsetty spaghetti with this one, not gonna lie. Coming in at 14th place is going to Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty Ghost sniping is like the complete opposite of the kind of sniping that I enjoy, and it is hard scoping. Call of Duty Ghost is just probably the most slow-paced Call of Duty ever created. It is a camper's paradise. It's very slow. If you go back in 2025 and play Call of Duty Ghost right now, you will not be able to finish a team deathmatch game based on score. It'll always go down to the time limit. That's how slow this game is. And the sniping in Ghost is the same way. It's honestly speaking, it's probably one of the most realistic versions of sniping in real life, because the way that people snipe in Call of Duty Ghost is holding down long angles, hiding in bushes, and waiting for people to come by them and shooting them with their snipers. If you enjoy that hard scoping, realistic style sniping, absolutely, Ghost is definitely one of the better ones for sure for that. That's just not my personal style, though. Obviously, I think the vast majority of people that enjoy sniping in Call of Duty enjoy the quick scoping, trick shotting, no scoping aspects of it, and hitting those cool clips and feeling so satisfied. And Ghost, I think, just does not offer that. And coming in at 13th position, however, is going to one of the more modern CODs, because even though you guys know that I'm a modern COD disliker for the most part. Some of the modern CODs are actually up towards the top of this list because I do think they've definitely improved on the sniping formula, but 13th place is Vanguard, and I think this is a pretty big step down from what we've had in the past for a couple reasons. One, the snipers themselves just don't feel satisfying. Listen, dude, snipers have to be cool, and the way that you have to build your sniper in Vanguard in order for it to be like the best for quick scoping and stuff makes this gun look so dorky. It doesn't look like a sniper rifle at all. It always looks so stupid. You have like a grip on it. It's got like no stock. You're running around with this World War II sniper that doesn't look like a sniper in the slightest bit. But then on top of all of that, it's not satisfying. Sniping used to be satisfying. Vanguard is not satisfying. You hit a sniper shot, it doesn't really feel like you hit a sniper shot. And then it's the worst part of it all is the idle sway. Aiming idle sway is something that's relatively new to Call of Duty, and it's bad in Vanguard and just kind of sucks. It's not fun. Coming in at 12th place, however, is the most recent Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. Black Ops 6's sniping is it's just honestly, it's just, I think the problem with Black Ops 6 sniping is it doesn't feel good enough, if you will. It feels like, okay, sniping has obviously always been a skill that, like, if you're good at it, you can really be good at it, and it shows, and it's you know, it's the highest skill ceiling style of gameplay in Call of Duty for sure. But Black Ops 6 feels like it's even harder than other Call of Duties for some reason. In terms of the actual sniping itself, it's relatively fine. It feels okay in terms of satisfaction. There's a couple options you got with the AMR, the HDR, the LWII, and the LR. So you got like 4 good quick scoping options there. And so all that stuff is good. And the snipers themselves are pretty cool snipers. I'll give it that. But again, I do think it's just, this one in particular just feels very hard for me to hit my shots. I can't do it. They also just added a new sniper though in this game, apparently, like a Lockwood version of it. I haven't used it yet though, but apparently they did just add that, so that's pretty cool. Coming in at 11th place, barely missing out on the wonderful top 10, is the Call of Duty with the most amount of like fun snipers to use, actually. Call of Duty World War II. This one is one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time, period. You guys know that. I'm a Call of Duty World War II glazer. I haven't even played World War II yet today, and I'm freaking itching. I'm itching over here to go and collect my free armory credits every day. It's a fun freaking game, but in terms of sniping, it's definitely not the best because it feels, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't think it has aim assist. I don't think snipers have aim assist in COD World War II, which makes sense. But it's a lot better than the jetpack CODs because at least it's boots on the ground, so you don't really need aim assist too much. And I will say the headshot noise in this game is so satisfying that when you hit a headshot with a sniper, it's even more satisfying. The snipers themselves do feel pretty fun to use and everything. And again, there is a very large variety of snipers that you can use in COD World War II and be good and have fun with. There's pretty much only one, actually, the Caravan, that isn't a bolt action sniper, which is really cool, obviously. But I do feel like the fact that the aim assist system in World War II is very weird with snipers, and it makes it really hard to do good. And again, that's skill issue, sure, but I have a hard time. However, breaking its way into the top 10 actually has a pretty decent selection of snipers to use, but they just never felt great. It's Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 has the Locust, the Javelina, the Paladin, the Kashka, and the Outlaw, all being very good options for sniper rifles to use, and some of the more unique snipers that we've ever had in Call of Duty history too, which is really cool, obviously. But the problem comes in the fact that if you get a hit marker in Black Ops 4, you are doomed as a sniper. You are absolutely cooked, fried, tossed in a skillet like you're put in the microwave like popcorn. You are doomed. You are dying. And the sad truth is, since this is a 150 health game, a lot of the times you will get hit markers. Unless you can consistently hit upper chest to the head region, you're probably going to get a hit marker with the vast majority of the snipers in this game, besides maybe like the Paladin. And it's just, I don't know. It's a little bit slower pace too, the way the quickscoping works in Black Ops 4. Black Ops games in general have just kind of always been like a hit or a miss with their quickscoping. Coming in at 9th place, this might hurt some people's feelings, but hey, it's halfway, you know. I think this is like the most average. It's not bad, but it's not good in terms of sniping Call of Duty out there, because it's Modern Warfare 2, the OG Modern Warfare 2. I think the OG Modern Warfare 2 is fun, but I do think people look at it a lot with rose-tinted glasses. Is this where all the trick shotting, all the quick scoping clips, all the montages, all that great stuff really truly started? Pretty much. I mean, this is where it's definitely not where it started. It started in COD 4, probably even started before that, honestly. But this is where it was like brought into the mainstream and was really popularized for sure with guns like the Intervention and Barrett 50 cal. So gotta give credit where credit is due. It started it all, pioneered it all. But I honestly do think that people are looking at this with rose-tinted glasses. The Intervention is one of the most satisfying snipers to use. I'll be the first to admit it. It is so cool to use that gun. It feels so much fun. The Barrett 50 cal does not feel nowhere near as satisfying. And then after that, it's like you don't have any other options. And that's my biggest problem, dude. You have, realistically speaking, one option. Because even the Barrett 50 cal, man, I'm going to be honest, doesn't really feel that fun to use in MW2. It's really just the Intervention. And yeah, the Intervention's good, but it's also really hard to do good with that. Like, yeah, you look at those clips and you're like, wow, that's cool, but dude, no one in 2025 is recreating that in a public lobby anymore. It is very tough to do good with snipers in MW2 because you're going up against the freaking ACR, man. And this is old Call of Duty where sniper flinch is insane. You get shot once and your character looks towards the moon. Coming in at 8th place, however, is going to the new Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 22. I think a lot of people are going to be mad at me for the way I'm ranking these because everybody thinks that everything in older Call of Duties is better than everything that is in modern Call of Duties, but that's just not the case. Modern Call of Duty sniping does feel overall very refreshed in my opinion, just better. And Modern Warfare 22 does feel better than the OG MW2. First of all, the selection of guns that you have in MW22 is insane. FJX Imperium, MCPR 300 or whatever it's called. Even weapons that are semi-auto that normally wouldn't be that fun to use in like a older COD is fun in this game. The Signal 50, which actually isn't technically semi-auto, it's technically bolt action. Then you have all the DMRs too, the Car 98Ks, the SPR, the SAB, the SPX. There are so many, the Lockwood, so many different options to use in MW22, and there's no matter what style of sniper you are, there's an option for you in MW22, and the best part of it all, it feels so good to use them too. It feels really good, and it's actually like a viable option too, since it's a little bit, let's be honest, it's definitely easier to use these than older COD, so it's like an actual viable option that you can like compete with if you're at least a decent player. It's a blast. And coming in at 7th place, one that, I'm gonna be honest, definitely kind of caught me by surprise. I thought it might have been towards the bottom of my list, but then I was like thinking about it. I was like, no, this is definitely one of the more fun ones. World at War. The meta for like World at War sniping is so interesting. You take like pop shots. You like, the way you do it in World at War is you take a shot, you prone, and then you pop back up and you take another shot and you prone. Because for some reason in World at War, when you go from prone to standing really quickly, your character does this weird like glitch thing and it doesn't show you standing until like a couple seconds later. And so you can take these shots without the enemies even seeing you. And so it's like actually really fun, and it's a fun way to master it. And this is a COD where, again, snipers had aim assist back in the day. And there's a pretty decent plethora of snipers to choose from in World at War too. Like, everybody obviously always thinks of the PTRS, but the Kar 98K was great too. The Springfield was good. The Moisen Nagant was good. The Arisaka was but still there was some good options for snipers. World at War sniping is a ton of fun. I think people need to go give it a try again, dude, for sure. And coming in at 6th place is the one right before this. I do think it's slightly better, but not by too much. COD 4. Yeah, COD 4 I think is a little bit better than World at War in terms of the sniping, just because I think it's honestly just the settings and the maps and stuff like that. It just feels better for sniping in COD 4 than World at War, but realistically speaking, they're kind of very similar. And it's really just if you like modern style guns or World War II style guns, that's really the only difference, if I'm being honest. COD 4, I think the R700 M40A3 and the Barrett 50 cal are really cool and a little bit more satisfying to use than the World at War ones. Also, it's just more fun to get camos and stuff, you know what I mean, for your snipers and have your sniper be personalized. So I'm going to go with COD 4. Also, this is the COD 4/COD 4 Remastered, and in COD 4 Remastered it has the S-TAC Aggressor, which is a really fun sniper to use as well. So there's definitely levels to it. I think the COD 4 is a little bit better. 5th place is actually the Call of Duty that I'm grinding right now, not as we speak, because I'm not playing the game right now, obviously, but off camera, I've been playing this game a lot recently. Black Ops Cold War. And the reason why I've been playing it isn't because I like Black Ops Cold War, it's because there's so many guns I need to unlock. There's all the DLC. I need to unlock all the DLC guns if I want to make videos on them, obviously. And so I've been going in, playing it, trying to unlock all the DLC guns, and it's taken forever. But Black Ops Cold War, even though I don't really like the game for for the modern Call of Duties, I do think it's definitely one of the weakest for the modern CODs. I will say the sniping in it was definitely, it feels the most like old Call of Duties in a modern formula, because it doesn't have like this insane and crazy movement, and the sniping is still very difficult. You got like, everybody again thinks that modern Call of Duty is just worse than old Call of Duties in every single way. So I think Black Ops Cold War, so it's just like, you have to be, it's like the easiest sniping ever. No, Black Ops Cold War, you definitely have to be a pretty good player in order to get some good clips in Black Ops Cold War, and so it makes it feel even that much more satisfying. And just the sound, the hit marker sound when you get a kill in Black Ops Cold War is better. The LW3 in that game was really good. It had the Pellington too. You also had the ZRG if you were really feeling it. The M82 was a good option, and then the Swiss obviously being the meta. Every single sniper in Black Ops Cold War was a fun sniper to use too, so it was just overall a pretty good one. Coming in at 4th place, it hits different in terms of the satisfaction scale. It's MW19. MW19, Modern Warfare 2019, by far has one of the best feels when you get a kill with a sniper. It feels like holding an AX50, holding an HDR, holding a Rytec AMR, holding the SPR, holding the Kar 98K, holding the Lockwood, whatever that thing was, that Mark II thing, holding all these snipers in MW19, they all feel different, and they all feel like they have weight to them, which is really obviously good for sniping. Every gun in this game feels satisfying. The way that the game plays is very catered to snipers too, so honestly it's a pretty easy game for sniping, as you could get away with it. It's so fun, so good. The freaking, I know this is something stupid, but the scope for the AX50 is one of the coolest little crosshairs ever. I know it's dumb, but I love that crosshair on the AX50. It's gorgeous. It's just, I love it. I love MW19 sniping. It's great, one of the best. But coming in at 3rd place, it is going to be pretty hard to beat the OGs, man. I'm not going to lie, because it's going to the OG Modern Warfare 3. The first ever Modern Warfare 3 from 2011 with the MSR, L11 8A, or the Barrett 50 cal, or even Sleeper AS50. People sleep on the AS50 in MW3. The AS50 was such a fun sniper to use. It was like a slightly slower handling L11AA in my opinion. It's not bolt action, it was semi-auto, but that's how it felt. MW3 sniping, oh my, this is the game that started my love for sniping. Like this, I played Black Ops 1 as my first Call of Duty, but I didn't really care about like YouTube or content or any of that cool stuff. I was just playing using the MP5K, just walking around like an 11-year-old kid, you know, just doing dumb stuff. MW3, I started watching Jev hitting clips with the MSR, the L11-8A. That game's sniping is freaking peak. It has aim assist, so it's actually not that hard, but it still has my old Call of Duty, you know, tactics and movement and stuff. So you still got to be precise, and it is perfect. The MSR will go down in history as one of the most satisfying, awesome snipers to use. And then hitting clips with the other ones was also very, very good too. Yeah, but coming in at second place, this might ruffle some feathers for sure, because I do think it's the second best Call of Duty for sniping. MW23, the new MW3 that was released last year, obviously, is it's by far the best of the modern CODs, and it is a very, very good Call of Duty for sniping. First of all, there's a ton of options, because not only do you have all the Modern Warfare 3 options like the XRK Stalker, the Longbow, the Moors, the Cat AMR, and then all the DMRs too, the Car 98K, there's one other one that I'm not thinking of right now, but you got a lot of options in MW23, but you also can use any of the MW22 snipers as well in that game. So you have by far the most amount of options to use snipers in MW23, which is obviously very, very good and very, very fun to use different options and have different fun. But then the actual sniping in it is also very fun. And let me be honest, you know, let's rip off the band-aid here. Let's point out the obvious. Let's address the elephant in the room. The reason why it's so fun is clearly just because it's really easy. MW23 sniping is by far, I would say, probably the easiest COD for sniping. It is so forgiving. The guns aim down sights so freaking fast, but you still feel like a boss using it. You still feel very satisfied using these snipers in these games, and it's just so good. I think people are probably just hate on this COD just because it is a new COD, and if you've never tried sniping in MW23, go give it a try, dude. It is extremely satisfying and fun to do. But first place, bro, listen, I tried to look at it without rose-tinted glasses. I promise I did. I was like, no nostalgia here. I'm not talking about nostalgia in any way, but it is easily Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, they sprinkled sniping with a little bit of like cocaine or some of the stuff. We just kept coming back. They knew what they were doing with Black Ops 2 sniping. They freaking perfected it. Now I'm gonna be the first to say it, the options and everything like that in Black Ops 2 obviously isn't that crazy. Realistically speaking, you have the ballista and the DSR-50, and 9 times out of 10 you're just using the ballista. The DSR-50 is a little bit too slow. I guess you can get away with the XPR-50 sometimes, but you're not going to use that. You're going to use the ballista. So honestly, yeah, the options aren't great. So what makes it so incredible? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's different. You have to experience it. Like, you can't just look at a video and you can't just listen to a YouTuber glaze it and be like, okay, yeah, I understand it. No. You can't. If you've never played Black Ops 2, never tried sniping, go back and play Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 in 2025 still has a very populated player base. You can still get away with sniping. They're not going to be demons. There are going to be some, sure, and there might be some cheaters too, but you can still get away with using a sniper in the vast majority of lobbies and have a fun time, hit some cool clips with your ballista, and just see it all and understand exactly why we all love Black Ops 2 sniping. It is the best for quick scoping for sniping in Call of Duty history. It is awesome. The freaking way the ballista cocks back too is just so like cool. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's video, ranking all 18 Call of Duties based on how fun that sniping actually is in them. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. Let me know what reviews I'd see in the comment section down below. Check the links in the description for any of my other social medias or any of my other YouTube channels or any of that great mumbo jumbo. And obviously, next video is going to be playing Call of Duty Vanguard for the Road to Master Prestige video, but the next real video is going to be finishing up our Mastery camos video. We ranked all gold camos, and we ranked all diamond camos, and we ranked all dark matter camos. So the next one is going to be ranking all 78 Mastery camos, every single one of them, in Call of Duty history. And in that video, I will be announcing the winner of the giveaway that I mentioned in today's video. So again, if you want a chance to win $25 to Amazon for completely free, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, comment down below, like this video, and that is absolutely it, man. Absolutely it. I know it's kind of scummy to ask people to, like, it's almost like buying followers, you know, it's kind of scummy to do things like that, and people don't like that, but I was like, I wanted to, you know, thank you guys in a way that other YouTubers don't thank you guys for the support, while also, yeah, gaining followers, gaining subscribers, gaining a little bit of a community off of it. I feel like, come on, man, you know, that's not that bad, you know. I just want to make a living, gosh darn it. You know, how's that so evil? I don't know. I feel like that's just a fine thing to do. But either way, I do want to thank you guys so much for the support on the SMGs video. I was talking to my friends about it when I was making it. They're like, dude, like I respect you for putting in all that work, but do you think it's actually going to get any views? Like I feel like nobody's going to want to watch a 2-hour long video. I was like, dude, trust me, they're going to want to watch it. It's going to work. They're going to like it. It's going to be great. And it did. It's my second most viewed video of all time now on this channel. So you guys definitely enjoyed it a lot. It's still not as much as my zombies videos. You guys really like the zombies videos. Don't worry. We'll definitely do more zombies videos in the future, but I don't know. I enjoy multiplayer. I like talking about multiplayer. There's more stuff to talk about in multiplayer too. So either way, that is the end of today's video. Like I said, guys, we will be doing next is going to be ranking all the mastery camos. So if you guys are excited for that, man, that was fun. It's fun to do that. So that's going to be a fun video. And then I think we actually might try and actually wrap up all the prestige emblem videos. I think we'll do that. Also, we are going to be doing some more better YouTube shorts. I think in the future we're gonna do like top 5s and stuff for YouTube shorts. Maybe we'll do like just fun top 5s, like top 5 worst guns in this game, top 5 worst guns in this game, blah blah blah, ranking all SMGs in Black Ops 2, and just do like videos like that, but in YouTube short style, to make it so you guys have some more content to hold you over while we're not making videos. So I only make a video every day, but obviously when you wake up you might not have a video to watch or whatever, so maybe you'll have one then. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Das Vidania, and have a nice night.